There's a new scientific field that's been quietly gaining momentum behind the scenes, one that's redefining what it means to be alive and raising exciting possibilities for some species to hear their death knell. Scientific field that's working to bring back species from the dead, literally. This may sound like science fiction, but it's very much a reality. This scientific field is called de-extinction. And through techniques like CRISPR gene editing and cloning, it's on the verge of bringing some extinct species back to life. In this episode, we'll explore what de-extinction is all about, why it's making waves in the scientific community, and what it means for the future of conservation and the very definition of life itself. Join us as we delve into the fascinating world of de-extinction and uncover the groundbreaking work being done to bring back species from the brink of extinction. De-extinction is a scientific field dedicated to bringing back species that have gone extinct. But it's not just about turning back the clock. It's also about understanding why species go extinct in the first place and finding ways to prevent it from happening again. To understand how de-extinction works, it helps to know a bit about extinction itself. Extinction happens when a species can no longer adapt to changes in its environment, whether because of climate change, habitat loss, or other factors. When this happens, they go extinct. But here's where things get interesting. Even after a species goes extinct, their genetic material doesn't disappear completely. Their DNA lives on in the environment, often in the form of preserved cells or even fossils. By studying these remains, scientists can actually bring them back to life, or at least bring back a close relative that shares most of their genetic material. That's where de-extinction comes in. One way scientists are doing this is through a technique called backbreeding. This involves taking genetic material from an extinct species and inserting it into a living species that's closely related. The resulting offspring will be a hybrid of the two species, bringing the extinct species back to life in a way. Another approach is to use CRISPR gene editing technology to rewrite the genetic code of a living species, to make it more like an extinct one. For example, researchers have used CRISPR to edit the genes of a common carp, turning it into a hybrid that looks more like a Chinese paddlefish, which went extinct in the 1990s. But perhaps the most exciting approach to de-extinction is cloning. This involves taking the DNA from an extinct species and inserting it into a surrogate animal, essentially creating a copy of the original animal. It's the same technique that was used to create Dolly the sheep, the first mammal to be cloned from an adult cell. While cloning has been successful in some cases, it's still a relatively new technique, and it can be challenging to find suitable surrogate animals for certain species. So while there's still a lot of work to be done, the prospect of bringing back extinct species through de-extinction is an exciting one. And some species are already making a comeback thanks to this new technology. One of the most famous examples of de-extinction in action is the resurrection of the passenger pigeon. The passenger pigeon was once the most abundant bird in North America, with flocks numbering in the billions. But habitat loss and overhunting led to their extinction in the early 20th century. However, in 2021, Spanish scientists announced that they had successfully edited the genome of a domesticated pigeon to make it look like a passenger pigeon. While it's not exactly the same thing as bringing back a species, it sets a remarkable feat of genetic engineering, and it gives us a glimpse of what might be possible in the future. Another exciting de-extinction project is underway to bring back the woolly mammoth. Woolly mammoths were well adapted to cold climates and roamed the Earth during the Ice Age, but as the climate warmed, they went extinct around 10,000 years ago. However, scientists believe that by editing the genome of an Asian elephant to make it more like a woolly mammoth, they could create a hybrid that would be resistant to cold temperatures and could potentially thrive in cold climates. This could not only help to conserve elephants, but it could also provide a way to bring back an iconic species. The potential benefits of de-extinction are huge. Not only does it give us a chance to bring back some of our planet's most iconic creatures, but it also gives us a better understanding of extinction and how to prevent it. By studying the factors that led to a species' extinction, we can take steps to protect other species from following the same path. De-extinction is also a testament to the power of science and technology. What was once thought to be impossible is now within our grasp, and who knows what other amazing discoveries await us. However, de-extinction is not without its critics. Some argue that it's unethical to bring back a species that has been extinct for a long time. as it could potentially disrupt the balance of an ecosystem. Others argue that the resources being devoted to de-extinction would be better spent on conserving currently endangered species. Despite these criticisms, the field of de-extinction is growing rapidly with new projects and discoveries being made all the time. So what does the future hold for de-extinction? As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more exciting developments in the field of de-extinction. CRISPR gene editing and cloning techniques are becoming more precise and efficient, which means that we'll be able to bring back species more quickly and easily than ever before. In the coming years, we may see the resurrection of other iconic species such as the dodo bird, the Tasmanian tiger, and even dinosaurs. While some of these creatures may never truly be brought back to life, the knowledge and experience we gain from each attempt will bring us closer to understanding the complexities of life and death and the possibility of bringing back species from the brink. De-extinction is a fascinating scientific field that's pushing the boundaries of what's possible. With the help of advanced technologies like CRISPR gene editing and cloning, scientists are getting closer and closer to bringing back extinct species. Who knows what amazing discoveries await us in the future? Maybe one day we'll be able to walk among dinosaurs or see a passenger pigeon fly overhead. The potential benefits of de-extinction are huge, and the future of this field is bright. While there are some challenges and ethical considerations to consider, the excitement and wonder of bringing back extinct species is hard to ignore. So as we continue to learn more about de-extinction and the amazing creatures that have gone extinct, we can look forward to the incredible discoveries that await us. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of de-extinction. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't hesitate to show your support. Your support helps us continue to produce high-quality content that explores the latest scientific advancements and their impact on our world. Now leave a comment below with your thoughts on de-extinction. Do you think it's possible to bring back dinosaurs or other iconic species? What do you think about the ethical considerations of de-extinction? Your comments inspire us and help us create even better content for you. Don't forget to subscribe to stay up to date with our latest episodes. And if you're feeling extra generous, please consider making a donation to support our work. Together we can continue to push the boundaries of scientific exploration and discovery. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.